Hola, my refined friend. Let me introduce you to the most delicious cooking and naval show. See Smackown. On our show today, we're going to tell you about how to cook the tastiest medium-rare steaks from the best classes of battleships. We'll explain how to serve minced cruiser patties correctly, how much salt you need for destroyers, and how to cook a char-grilled chicken. I can assure you, you've never eaten such a delicious meal. So let's not drag a deck out of an aircraft carrier and get down to business. Please welcome today's guest, a chef of the elite Okinawa restaurant, Mr. Kelsier 3. He's originally from the North American server, but then lived in Asia for many years. That's where our hero developed his fondness for Eastern cuisine. Therefore, there will be meals that you can cook with destroyer Chung Mu on our menu today. Some people begin the day with coffee, while our battle begins with a substantial breakfast. For starters, let's boil up Key Area C. Adding such an ingredient like the Pan-Asian destroyer changes its color to a pleasant green. Then we take 2 decks of 2 lions, a French one and a British one, and pour them over with hot, even fiery sauce. Yum, yum, yummy. As for dessert, we serve the gâteau, Kutuzov on a torpedo. Wow, breakfast was good, but it only whetted our appetite. So, what has our chef prepared for lunch? An unusual mix of torpedoes and a young Gascoigne with shell holes, and voila! The meal, by all the devils, is ready. The first frag. As for a snack, treat yourself to some fried izumo covered with HE shells. We're getting closer to supper. The battle time is almost half up. Our opponents are pretty riled up and fixing to do us a lot of harm. To calm them down, we need a special and rich dish. What would surprise them? Aha! I've got an idea. Baltimore in own juice. Just a bitter radar taste hinders the palate, but what if we season the cruiser with deep water torpedoes? Add some spice to this dish? The second frag. The guests demanded that the banquet go on while their plates were half empty. While our chef was thinking over his next meal, 5 Allied ships at once decided not to stay for dinner. That's a pity. Surely they didn't see how our hero received the Confederate Award for his culinary achievements. Additionally, our chef cooked Key Area B until green. The next meal couldn't come soon enough, so 3 other Allied ships left the battle. What's going on? How can you miss the British lion roast with a side dish of 4 torpedoes? By the way, if anyone doesn't know, cooking such meals often goes with the devastating strike and high caliber awards. To tell the truth, the lion meal seemed too little for our chef, so he added a slightly fried piece of Japanese hatago, stuffed with armor-piercing shells. The 4th frag. Meanwhile, the ship count risked ruining the evening. Well, too watery. But our chef has already reached for the spatula. Not noticing the current state of the battle, our hero began enthusiastically preparing a new dish. For this course, a French lion roast. The chef barely burned himself. Leon didn't take kindly to the high heat, so she doused our chef with burning hot splashes. While the rib steak was being cooked, our hero thoughtfully sent his torpedoes to soak up the subtle fragrance of the sea. A fresh Missouri stuffed with torpedoes will surely be to everybody's liking. The French dish was cooked through first, and served with a side of Kraken Unleashed. A fillet of the American battleship marinated in seawater turned out to be quite soft and tender. The double strike and the second devastating strike awards are evidence of our chef's skills. But that's not all. Traditionally, dessert follows a heavy dinner, and we can't wait to see what our hero is going to do with Alabama. As cool as a cucumber, our hero selects 10 fully ripened torpedoes, but only 1 hits the target. It's okay, light flooding will only enhance the taste of the battleship. We'll leave her to simmer for a while in peace. Meanwhile, new torpedoes will mellow. More importantly, you should use a maximum of 5 torpedoes. Over-seasoning can spoil a dish. Resend the torpedoes, wait several seconds, and let me present our signature dessert, Sweet Alabama, with aromatic filling and tender torpedo flavor. The third devastating strike, the 7th frag. Well, to finalize the victory, our hero decorated Key Area A with a green tablecloth again. Bravo, Chef! The most delicious victory. 323,000 damage inflicted, and a whole bunch of awards for our naval cooking chef. And of course, 7 delicious meals cooked by our chef following his signature recipes. For such a feast and celebration of flavor, we award our chef with doubloons and the commemorative flag. And if you, my friends, can cook ships as exquisitely as today's hero, send me your recipe. I mean replay.